We're gonna see if this works. I'm waiting for the YouTube channel to change. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I change the screen, if it's gonna work. Oh, there it goes. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if I become a famous YouTuber by playing this game. Only played 3 hours of it. I have Hades with me, my little boy. I have no recollection of what I'm supposed to be doing right now. What am I supposed to be doing right now? I could do that, or I could do a side quest. Where's the side quest taking me? And now I also have to remember all the buttons. Never mind, I'm doing the main quest. I have both the kitties here now. I have Hades, and I have Eva. I thought there was a faster one. Oh, I missed the one that's right by his door. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Oh, I didn't actually start the quest. Whatever.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yep.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here.
Hi, person.
The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Me too.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Also, hey, I leveled up. Alright. I also forgot I wanted to do some stuff when I got home today. I'm gonna do this. And do this. Super nice
Meet
out.
me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ooh. This is the map we're limiting what you can see. Okay. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. Okay. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, blue flames, and side quests and collectibles. Okay. Demigod statues. As you explore, you remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh god, I have 2 side quests. Or 2 quests. Go outside. Hades wanted outside. Alright. Quests. So I gotta do with these. Herbology. Oh god, I have to do so much. Why can't I do gobstones? Maybe I'll do gobstones later. That's not like a big deal right now, but I have so much. Okay. Just all the way out there. I don't have an exit to go all the way out there. Eva, did you want to go outside? It's so nice outside. Ooh, the controller's vibrating a little bit. Eva, you want outside? No? Okay. Alright. What are these balloon things? Hey, is this supposed to be groundkeepers? place? It's a sheepy. Can I pet it? No, I cannot interact with it. Grr.
Revelio.
I might surmise that the set tools can be enchanted. I don't care now. Ooh. Where am I? Oh, okay.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? There's literally nothing here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, same, but also, why?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Before
Just before we came to
term!
Hogwarts. In fact,
so
it's
worried about
why I
that.
was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I mean, naturally, I'm just like, what's happening? Who's getting threatened?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh god.
I'll have taken your life before you even...
What's happening?
You want to play?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get over here, you infinite!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Can't hold up.
I'm so bad at this.
I'm not done.
What's happening? I don't know. Because I have zero camera angle skills.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Huh.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center.
That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I don't understand when research is
I
like,
brought
yeah,
a
you want
trunk
to do this
chock
for me?
full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
They're like, yeah, you want to do this for me and my research that I've been doing for like years? Why are you
This
letting a
trunk?
15-year-old?
Yes,
Do
take
it.
plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Nope.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
How am I supposed to solve this? Only blast fire from so far away.
Incendio!
Is that like how I have?
Incendio!
Ha! I had to do that. In time. Aww.
How beautiful!
What's that witch doing?
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Cool. Okay. I could explore this town. Will I help anybody? Probably not. At the moment, I want to know what is over here.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Really? You never thought? I'm not helping you right now.
Wonder who lives here. Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I should set a niffler on capturing Haggerty to get my paladins back.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Oh yes, here I go. Charging this goblin camp. I just want to return his stuff, man.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Lumos. Incendio! Leviosa! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Is that it? Do I have more? I'm so confused. These vines didn't go away, so what else am I missing? Oh, that one over there.
Revelio. It's so tricky after all, man.
I did it! Oh, which thing? Huh. That's Merlin. What if I just come back later? Wait, what's the level for this? Well, I figured that the puzzle level. Goblin camp. Lava. They're just wolves and shit. I should be able to do the side quests. And Hades wants inside because he is done with his fresh air for the day. His daily fresh air is done. Maybe I should just carry on my wayward son. And hope and... Oh my god, that's a scooter.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Can I please have a little, like, thing here to be like, congrats, you made it this far. What are these balloons though?
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Killed that traitor Arm and took his car. I have a brother who works for Gringo. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
If only I could get my hands on Fig, or that student. What was that? No. I'll get you back! You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
He's an incendiary.
Lucky asshole! No! I will make you pay.
How many of you are there?
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. Why can't I hit you?
Not quite. Your little magic ring won't distract me! An intruder! I'm a goblin, not a toy! You should have fled when you had the chance.
Dang it! Restart from last checkpoint, please. Where the fuck am I gonna end up? Where am I?
How many of you are there?
Such arrogance.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
How am I gonna enter there?
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Rat this out! Stop it! That was meant for me. Your spells glance off of me. Someone thinks they can outlast me! You beaten communist. I won't rest. You're dead. You can't stop us.
You are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see that. That was unimpressive. When are you going to give up? You're so very an utterly pitiful display. You won't get away with that. Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? Up for a bit of dying, are we? An intruder!
There's one more.
Not to them to you. believe you could defeat me, do you?
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
That's cool. I need to figure out where things I... Where are the pillars? Is this one of the pillars? That is a tree. Ugh. Alright, I need some help on this. Yeah. I don't want a YouTube walkthrough. I'm just supposed to be like, what am I supposed to look for? What am I supposed to look for? Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Oh, they're inside. I had to look it up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I am terrible at video games. I also had to look up stuff on how to do Pokemon. Was it Sword and Shield? I had to look things up for that too. Oh, those things are scared. How come I can't squeeze through that? Like, I don't think it was that bad. Alright, to open the initial gates, which I did. Could be balls or something? Oh, there they are. What do you mean my gear slots are full? Oh god, we're gonna do this. this, right? Alright. They're up there. Huh. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh. East. Where is east? Outside of this camp. Okay, so the balls have to go there. Alright, I gotta use my... And there's a haze here with me. Anything? Haze. Oh wait, I didn't move the first ones correctly. Should probably go back there first. Cause I'm stupid. The first spiral's right next to it. Oh, this one. Maybe that's why I couldn't find the third ones.
Incendio.
Where are these balls, man?
Incendio!
Oh, where are they? Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I had to on this one. I literally had no idea what to... No clue what the last set was. There we go. Also, I'm doing this at nighttime in the game. I completed this trial. Can I fast travel? Please? I don't want the Hogwarts map. I want my world map. World map. Wait, can I travel? I actually have to walk all the way back. Ugh. This will be not fun. I guess I could defeat some more things while I'm at it. I did that trial. What is over here? It's a wolfie. I did Merlin trials. What do you mean my gear slots are full? I'm doing freaking Merlin. It's not my fault. Finishing. I will do this. We'll get to that. Challenges. I'm doing Merlin's challenge. Like, what else does it want me to do? Oh, I have so many things to collect here. That's what I meant I had to do. Collections. What have I collected? Oh god. Collected a lot of things right now. I know they have posted. I know who's that. that's all the things. The outpost, I know that's someone else, someone who wants to talk to me. Oops. But there's something down there. Oop. I wonder why there's so much fish there. Like, I don't... And now I will just run. Look how stiff I run, man.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
You're welcome, sir.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Thanks, sir. I'll come back to this town. There we go.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Goodness, Eva. Alright. God, I have so much shit now. Okay. What challenge stuff? Why do I look at all this shit? What more gear do I got? I want them like traditional school robes. But I want them to look like traditional school robes. Okay. Oh wait. This one. Okay. So I see outpost because I know that's that's from. Alright. Oh, I forgot to look at the quests. There's a cat. Where is this on the map? Oh God. No, I'm gonna track this quest. Is there anything close? Babies! If anyone hasn't figured it out yet, I have no clue what I'm doing. And that's always super fun.
I think it's a sign when you're best at something.
Ooh. My husband's home.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Thank goodness.
That posture for you back there, wife.
I don't care.
Oh! So Hufflepuff's home, isn't it? Because you're a bunch of losers.
No.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, nice.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and pack down the chorus! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Cool.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
A brief word with me.
I wonder if hippogriffs are like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate had. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll jump on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Keep it PG, my guy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay, those are dangerous. I feel like I'm gonna need them at some point. But also, I don't want to throw those at goblins. I thought I was picking a very safe answer.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
What a stupid thing to say.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I'll probably have to do homework for you at some point.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I do make anything grow. We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
So if you got on your phone,
Okay. I was like, wow, there's 3 people watching me.
One's just your husband.
One is myself.
Watching yourself?
Mm.
That's hot.
No. Rolling. Cost Incendio. Let me do some dueling. Cool.
Guys will fix it with Twitter.
Let me practice my dueling skills. Equipping with better stuff will make you stronger. I just equipped myself with multiple things, so...
Future champion coming through.
Yeah, you have the benefit of... Oh, my dumb husband plays...
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Next time, perhaps.
Nope. Hold on, I gotta recharge. Oh, I keep forgetting I put that in the wrong spot.
Good one. Excellent form. Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Then we'll screw that one up.
I know.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hey, I'm a level 10 now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
With 4 people? Holy crap.
Pay attention to your triangle.
Breakthrough road Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
It's a sign of the grave.
Freedom!
Levioso!
Descendo!
Give him one more! Confringo! Stupefy! Leviosa! Confringo! Act like a winner! Leviosa! Stupefy! Leviosa! Accio!
Come on!
Incendio! Tego! Leviosa!
Confringo! Is that all you've got?
Accio! Incendio!
You're better than that, Leviosa!
Stupefy! Tego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
There you go, wait.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Woo!
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Thanks.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion.
I was
now,
burning
to the
people.
victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Same.
Nice. I'm married to a champion. Ooh. That stinks, man. That's something that would have been cool if it kept going.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Yeah,
Lost to a new student. I didn't see that coming.
So what'd you get? You a new outfit for like under?
No. Let's see. No, I already have all this.
Yeah, it's a new cosmetic. You got a cape? That's what you got. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got. Ooh, I want to see that. You got a cape?
I did. I got a lot of things. Where's my gear?
So, it's the square.
Oh.
So if you want to look at, you're gonna have to take the jacket off. Can you spin?
Interesting.
It's like real padded. What's the cape? I just want to see what the cape looks like.
Which one?
The cape? Yeah, that. Just a cape. How'd you get that?
I don't remember.
Were you looking at it like I like it?
No.
Oh, I heard you making noise. Well, that's cool. What's that robe? I didn't see that one.
This one?
Yeah. They're just an amber.
I got
That's
this
kinda cute.
recently.
You're still rocking
This.
Of course. Are you gonna wear those high booties?
Maybe.
So that's just your, it's just your cosmetic. You want you to Ooh. Oh, you want that?
Am I not currently wearing this?
No, you're not. Wow, more defense. Will you get your butt kicked?
No.
You have some gear lying around?
No.
It changed your outfit.
Whatever.
Oh, it changes your pants.
Whatever, it's fine.
Is there any other gear sitting around that you haven't been paying attention to?
My
No,
gloves.
you only had 3 gloves yesterday.
Okay. But no, I've updated everything so far. What am I supposed to do next? Assignment number 2. Rolling. Well, that'll come along. It needs to. Isn't potions in the dungeon basement?
Front of our friends and neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it seems they knew. You will march to Professor Black's office this instant and demand to be resorted. No child of mine is ever going to wear those colors.
The Ravenclaw.
It's rough, man. What's wrong with the claw?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out why this thing was yelling.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Revelio. Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I don't think anyone likes him, really.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a cutscene where you know it.
I think I'm gonna be done after this potions class. There's so much for me to do. I did a good chunk of things I needed to do.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Oh, cool.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Professor is stumbling like he hurt himself.
You got lift, man.
I know.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Are we learning this potion so we can stop limping?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
You like how this guy's like,
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Murder.
Come see me when you finish brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Oh,
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
His mom.
She's my aunt.
Aw,
Keeps
dang.
too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
What is your potion, though? If it's a death potion, then no, I'm not gonna grab it. Sure, let me grab it.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion station organized.
I already got Mongolfer. December 31st, 1875, from the Aura's office. Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made through the shop's back entrance. Do not we know the shop's reputation are adding more orders to join? Those who have been watching the shop here are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow. So someone is stealing. Interesting. 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 Got a feather. Where is it?
Key when brewing potions.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh. Okay.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Give me a stink bomb.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor, again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Play dumb, play dumb, play dumb.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Oh, yes.
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Cool. Where to now?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Let me just look around here real quick. Like, what's before?
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Why? I swear I don't do anything.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Okay, Weasley. He's even got level locked.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thanks.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
You're not supposed to know a professor's firm, you weirdo.
Map. Where am I supposed to go? Oh God.
That's a gobbledygook farmhouse.
Great Hall. Let go! Run away, Hades! He was being a meanie. He's a mama's boy. Hey, look at me. Oh, hold on. I gotta speak to Mr. Diggory.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service.
Oh, wow.
I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder. thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Murder? How about justice?
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Ew.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
No, go back. That's not what I want. I guess I'll do this mission. I thought I was gonna stop, and I'm not.
Here I come.
Certainly knew how to plan a city. The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
We've got dark wizards these days.
Revelio.
Hades.
You might as well walk.
Yeah. I know he does.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. do the hard work first, and let the easy
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Looks like a special mission coming.
I don't know.
That's what you're in, right?
Yeah, but I'm not staying there. Now I have to travel. I hate traveling. That's locked. Sad little boy's hunger and I'm not giving him food. Always.
Incendio!
Oop, not what I wanted. Can I just walk through here? Yes, I can. Why did I think I had to burn it down?
Burn that mother down.
Hades, you are annoying. I know he loved me, but he's like all over me.
Oi! Pass that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Oh, no thanks. I don't want to murder people if I don't have to. Maybe I'll murder them on the way back. Okay, it's probably not murder, but at least stun the crap out of them. At least that's what I hope I'm really doing, is just stunning the crap out of them.
You're just a dark wizard. You have no idea.
You know, some people think that's true.
What do you mean some people think that's true? Is that really a thing in the game?
Possibly, since a lot of the things here are...
Such error!
Yeah, you look at him murdering someone right now?
Dead.
Yeah, goblins are people too. They might not be as powerful as, like...
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
But, like... they're still people. Yes, they are. They are people. They're creatures.
They are creatures.
That have feelings and can talk to us.
That's accurate. They are creatures.
That doesn't mean they're evil.
I would say they're evil.
I want to know what these balloons are. You witches or wizards correctly trace the history of Scotland's indigenous mazes back to their rightful source, the 15th century dark wizard known as Euron Blackwood. Born Euron Wood to a non-magical branch of the Wood family, Euron was misunderstood by his Muggle parents in an effort to fit in, sought solace in the family trade hedge trimming. He could allegedly control the blackthorn bushes with his mind, crafting beautiful designs with ease. This both impressed and infuriated his rather intolerant family. My god. Their resentment only worsened upon young Euron's invitation to Hogwarts, where he was sorted into Hufflepuff. Hey, Puff!
Ow.
It was at Hogwarts Euron first met one Artemisia Black, disowned by the Black family. Her mother's dalliance with Artemisia's Muggle father, the half-blood Artemisia's relationship with blood purity was a complex one. She considered herself worthy of her mother's maiden name and blamed her father for her ostracization. At the same time, she did not fault Wood for his Muggle parentage, but rather considered him to an unwilling innocent victim of Muggle impurity. Wow! So glad I found this book. Whoa.
Go in there.
So I walk this way. Wow, that's there now. Interesting. No, I don't think that's how this works. Also, there's an animal. That's a toad? Holy crap.
Wow.
I don't know what to do with it. I ain't collecting it, but I'm just like, wow.
Giant purple toad, collected coward.
Did I just drown this toad? I'm sorry, Toad. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Frog. No, I didn't mean to. Oh god, there's so many of them. Nope, I run away now. What happens if I just, like, you know, shoot one of these things? Nothing. I don't know what those balloons are for. There's a chest in here, around here. Ooh, I got a different wand handle. I know, Hades. I got a different wand handle.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Bardo from Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Warning. Dog bug sighting. Be careful.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Dear sister, it's been some time since we heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made peace with our decision to become an order, as dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. Must inform you of something that you may find curious. It would seem a troll has taken up the residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor things most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Cool, right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. I'm just gonna like ransack your place real quick. Don't mind me. Oh god. The Thistle and the badge. Helen Thistlewood, reflections of the Ford or retirement? Oh, this is her fucking diary. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliterating all the Muggles who saw you? Or foiling a Dark Wizard's plot to take over the Ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, only use a single basket of bouncing bulbs. When the Ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madame Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute and so in Azkaban. From now on, I merely insinuate lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues to lock me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose to check my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. Cool! Also, hello.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'd rather not go to Azkaban. Is there no other way to help?
I fear not. She cannot leave. And a student like you may provide the impetus she needs to save herself. I would never suggest so drastic a measure if I did not feel it was necessary. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care
forgot
now,
that's a thing.
and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Off to Azkaban.
You're in the thick of it now, White.
There I am, trying to make sure I'm together.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of you.
I had my mind. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault? In some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Poisoned her? This is definitely rated T for a reason.
You're hurt. Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Where'd you go?
Or she take care of herself.
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
I need to feed these cats. So I am going to save here and then do this mystery tomorrow. Alright. I played 5 hours of this game. Alright. I saved. I guess I'm gonna stop because I gotta feed the cats now. So, if I play tomorrow, I will. Day 4 is complete!